commitments are like soft commitments are exactly that, like super soft, especially on your first
Yes.
raise, right? People are like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be interested. And you're like, yes, go put them in your spreadsheet. And then push comes to shove. They're like, nah, not for me. Maybe the next one. I've heard maybe the next one more than any other response, which is totally
Yes.
fine, right? Like I don't ever
Yeah.
want to push people into this, but it can be really challenging to hear that when you're trying to provide this opportunity for people. You know, it's a good deal. You know, you can make them money, but the commitment is tough. And to be totally fair, like I would have a hard time wiring a large amount of money to someone on their first gig too. So
Yeah.
it takes extreme amount of trust. So anyway, I don't mean
Yeah.
to overstep there and get on like a
No,
bandwagon,
I
but
actually kind of want to go down that rabbit hole really quick. So one of the things that helped me was I jumped on a very expensive, very experienced partnership. So investors could have a little bit more confidence jumping into it, knowing that there was a lot of history with these operators. But the other thing that you're mentioning, yeah, like investors would say, maybe the next one, maybe the next one, or they'd come up with excuses. I just recently got an excuse was, oh, well, crypto probably hit its low mark. So I'm just gonna do some dollar cost averaging. And I'm like, what? That's a total change. What really happens from a investor standpoint, they don't oftentimes want to tell you the real answer. But to your listeners, if you're a passive investor and it's not the time, don't come up with just some random excuse. What behooves us both is you just tell us, hey, I'm a little nervous. Maybe I want to educate myself some more, right? Give us the real reason. It could be, hey, I'm not liquid at the moment. But if you give us the real reason, hey, this doesn't have the cash flow that I was kind of hoping for. I'm kind of looking for a different asset. We can help find you a deal, or maybe we can't. Maybe what your goal and for your financial freedom is much different than what we can provide, and we can part as friends. But I hate constantly sending emails to investors if it's just not their thing. I feel like I'm spamming them.
yeah, no, that's super true. I mean, we're really conscious about that too. Like I was watching, this is a super random thing to talk about, but I was watching like a Grant Cardone show last night and he was like, just blast him with info, just cheesy as you can be, the most you can possibly get.
Deal
And even
vomit.
though that probably has some value, it's never who I want to be. And maybe I'm missing out on some stuff by that. But yeah, I hate the spam. I hate the inauthenticity. Like that stuff is just a bummer. So I completely agree with you. Is like, I don't want to spam people. And it's such a good tip is like, just be honest. Maybe now is not the good time. Maybe you don't have the capital. Maybe you're really nervous and you need some more help understanding what all this stuff is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really, really true. Cause I think it's really easy to say like, one other thing I'll be like is they'll blame their spouse or something. Like, my wife doesn't want me to. I'm like, dude, I know your wife. She's like, but I don't know. Again, it just feels like kind of yeah, like it's a crutch or something, but rather, be honest. And that's really helpful for us both. I love that
Yeah.
attitude. So good tip.